Why are all the furries getting buff? Hey, what's up, Dawg fam? What's up? Welcome back. You know me, comment. Hey, how you doing? Podcast. I guess we're sticking with it. Podcast number 3. Oh, if you're new here, hello. If you want to join the Dawg fam, subscribe. That's it. That's all you have to do. We're doing something, a little different. Look, I'm poodling to the extreme. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Australian Shepherd, a poodle. Oh my gosh. Cancelled. Why are you a poodle? Poodles are banned. I wanted to dress for the occasion about the topic we're talking about, I'm still not used to holding this mic like this. Maybe I should take the... Is that better? So you don't hear the clacking of the... I don't know why I didn't think of that. Just... I think I did it the last time. I'm not sure. Or was it just sitting right here? I don't know. Anyways. So I just wanted to talk about a little bit of my fitness journey. And it seems like a lot of people has started a fitness journey. Not everyone, of course. But it just seems like it's a trend right now. I don't know why. But I just wanted to talk about mine personally. But yeah, it seems like a lot of furries doing a fitness journey, which is pretty cool. That's a community right there. I like that. Yeah. So, you like my shirt? From Young LA. Can you see that? It's like the rubber lettering. Yeah, it's brand new. I just got it. Anyways, yeah, so I think the best way to start is how I actually got started, I think officially started going to the gym a little bit before whenever that video was when I did the interview, the gym for interview. I was starting to get a little interested in it, and that's the reason why I did the interview, After the interview was full blown obsessed, I guess you could say. But I think I guess that's how I've been flowing lately. If I do an interview, then whatever it is afterwards, I get obsessed, right? But no, for that one, I was starting to go to the gym before that interview. This is why I wanted to do the interview, because I was like, hey, I think I'm starting to like this. I need to talk to someone about that. If you didn't check that out, that's that's one of my favorite videos. That interview went really, really well. I was shy. I was fangirling a little bit, fanboy, anyways, and during that interview, I learned so much. About gym going and weightlifting, and the difference between powerlifting versus bodybuilding, and the difference in training in that, on the surface level. But he's very knowledgeable. He taught me a lot. He taught me so much with that. And I think it really blossomed from there. So before it, I got a gym membership because I was like, I just want to... I want to be fitter than I am now. If you see my other videos, before this time, I was very, I was scrawny, Scrawny? Is that the word? my arms are really skinny and stuff. I mean, I'm still like, I'm not huge, but like it's definitely it's definitely some change since, what is that, like 2 years now? Yeah. Wow, this shirt's amazing. Okay. Yeah. So the first so I got interested in that because I had a physical job. I worked in the warehouse, and that's what I've been doing. But a lot of the guys in the warehouse are like a lot bigger and heftier, and they could throw the weight around of like the stuff in the warehouse. And sometimes I felt myself struggling a little bit, like like I want to keep up with these guys, so I was getting a little fitter just doing the warehouse job alone, and I thought that's all it took. But I was like, I'm missing something, so yeah, I started going to the gym. Now the gym starting going to the gym was like it was, when I first went, it was, I was very nervous. I was anxious, very anxious going into here. I was like, everyone knows what they're doing. They're gonna see me and know that I'm a newbie and point me out and stare at me. I don't know why my thought was like this. Like, so the first day I did it, fail. It's a fail. I was like, okay, I'm here to lift weight. I want to get stronger. Yeah. Went in there, froze up. I immediately went to the treadmill because that's what I know, a treadmill. I went straight to the treadmill and just walked on there for a little bit and left. I left because I was so anxious. I didn't want to look around. I didn't want to look like I didn't know what I was doing. And then it took a couple weeks. I didn't go back, really. I was so nervous. So when I actually did go back, it was sometime after work. I was like, okay, look around. It's fine. I also, at this time, I started watching like workout videos to help me get used to like machines. And I came across a few like well-known fitness YouTubers, now that some of them I'm subscribed to this day, but they helped me. So when I went in there that second time, I was like, hey, that's that machine that I saw on a video before. I was like, I know how to use that one. Yeah. So I went to that one, worked out on that for a few, and then I looked around. I was like, hey, I know that one. Now, yes, there's like instructions on how to use the machine on the thing, but I was still like, if I'm looking at the instructions, people are gonna know that I'm new, blah 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 blah, and they're gonna look at me and know that I'm new. Yeah. So it was off and on after that. That day was really fun, but going to the gym, it was off and on. I wasn't consistent. And then I did that interview with Cal the Tiger, and he brought up a point. Random in the desk. Anyway, he brought up a point where it's like nobody really cares about what you're doing in there, as long as you're not like being crazy in there. Of course people are gonna look, but like if you're just working out, people are there to work on themselves at the end of the day. They don't have time to worry about others. And that really stuck with me. I was like, true. I don't know why I'm so worried about other people being worried about me. So like that was one of the biggest takeaways from that interview that I took, because when I do these interviews, I want the viewers, you guys, to learn, but I'm learning as well. That's why I'm so curious and I ask the questions I do. So I started going more consistently, like, oh, they don't care, and I'll start reading. Okay, I sat by this machine before, like, how do you use this machine? Oh, okay, like, okay, this works out this muscle, blah blah blah. And started, getting more and more consistent. And then I started learning about protein intake and like how protein is so important for muscle growth. Now, when I first hair. When I first started, I don't think I was having any growth because I was thinking that if you want to get fit, like build muscle, you have to be like eating very clean, like as in I was just eating salads and stuff like that, and I wasn't getting anywhere because turns out I wasn't eating enough protein. I wasn't eating enough because I was like, wait, you're not supposed to eat a lot if you want to build muscle. But I was mixed up because you usually see like eat healthy, blah 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 blah. It's a little different from building muscle than like losing fat. So I was like, oh, okay. So I started. I bought my first thing of protein. It was chocolate, I believe. Chocolate. I feel like chocolate and vanilla is like the most universal, right? Like vanilla, you could put fruit with it, or standalone. Chocolate, you could put a banana with it. You could drink it straight up. My favorite when I was bulking, I guess you could say, like increasing my calories, was chocolate, a banana, and peanut butter. Now I use a PB2. And again, like this interview, it taught me so much, but I was also like doing research and watching videos during my breaks during work, learning more and more of like okay, like it went from just wanting to be stronger for work to like, oh, so what works out this muscle? How do I get this muscle to work? And I'm like, oh, what diets or what has more protein in it? Naturally, if I eat it, it was that. Ouch. Well, it wasn't the nose this time yet. But yeah, it went, because I'm a nerd and I like to learn stuff. So I'm like the nerdy type of weightlifter, I guess you'd say. And a lot of stuff that I was learning from these videos, I'll take and leave some, but I'm like, okay, we have this machine, like a standard cable machine. I was like, I see if you move it like this and do this, then you're working your back out and stuff. So I feel like I just do podcasts just to ramble. Is that what most I feel like I said that before, like just to talk, just to ramble. Anyways, and then if it's this topic, I'm gonna talk. But yeah, and then it became what it is now. School schedules sometimes make me fluctuate, like the schedules, but lately it's been 4 days a week of the gym. My split is really weird. I don't have like a straight split. I'm still working on that. it keeps changing. But lately I've been scheduling everything in my little board, I guess you could say. Like it's like a scheduler. Like I guess like for work, some people use it, but I used it to start tracking my workouts. Yeah, I got that. I wouldn't say addicting, but it's definitely my hobby now. It's something I look forward to even after work. I'm like, oh, I'm going to the gym after work. Yeah. Now, with the move, with the move, I did have to like get rid of my gym membership temporarily. My apartment has a gym, so I'm just using that one right now. But I'll get one back soon. You know, it's money. I'll get it back though. I'll get it back eventually. But you gotta take some cuts where you can, where you got to. You have to be adult about it. So, still working out. I guess at the end of the day, it went from trying to gain strength for work to, hey, like I'm starting to see progress in the gym. I like how I look. Like I want to do more. I know, in an unhealthy way, of course. Trigger warning, I guess you could say, for eating and body image. Like I started really liking how I looked. Yeah, so it went from that to, oh, what works this muscle? How do I make these muscles bigger? Blah blah blah. I'm not, like I said, I'm not big in any way, but I've definitely looked different. So I think it was also for confidence booster. I'm way more confident. I didn't really show off as much as I do now, especially on Instagram. But yeah, definitely a confidence booster. Definitely helps with my body dysphoria as well, like looking more masculine. I like that. And I love the workout in it of itself. I love going to the gym. I love that. It's fun. It's really fun to do, and then seeing the progress steadily happening. You can't expect change. You can't expect change immediately. You just can't. It's not realistic. You're gonna have, if you want to start something like this, I would say, yes, you will have those newbie gains. Newbie gains, as in like when you first start working out, the muscle that you gain, like you can get that probably pretty fast. But slowly it kind of like plateaus as you go. And it's okay. It's about the journey, right? Like we don't have to rush to these goals. I think that's the fun part of it. Protein. Get your protein. Get your protein. If you think you had enough protein, get more protein. Then you'll start seeing the growth. If you're like, hey, I don't see myself changing, get some protein. I'm not an expert in any way. I mean, I've only been doing this for, I don't remember how long. I will have to see when that video was. I'm guessing 2 years. I don't know. I'll have to look back. You guys saw it, but just from all the research I've been doing and like the experience, I can only speak on that. I would say that. But yeah, cardio, do some weights. You'll never know what kind of, I feel like everyone should move, but the type of move is different for everyone. What one thing you might find that you don't like doing, you might find another thing that was like, oh, I really like Pilates or yoga, and that's like, oh, I'm a runner, I'm not really good at cardio. I'm not good at cardio. My indoors. But yeah, that's what I want to say. Like, anyone can do it if you want it really bad. You can do it, and that drive. Just remember it when you're either getting that gym membership or starting to go to the gym. Remember your goals, but don't obsess over them out in a healthy way. There's the nose bump. Because anything could get dangerous. You can go extreme with anything. Healthy balance, it's fun. Also, shopping for gym clothes. How fun is that? I already like fashion. That's the thing too. After I started, working this into my life regularly, I started wanting to share that side of me with you guys. I did a video on what's in my gym bag. That one was fun. I think some things have changed already in there, but I don't remember. But then I also did the gym clothes haul video as well, and that was one of my favorite videos. Y'all didn't like it that much, but a lot of production went into that video. Like, so much went into that video. I know it's short, but so much went into it, and I like fashion and clothes, so that was one of the most fun, one of my favorite videos I have out there. My current goals, I guess, is to keep going. I kind of want bigger, work on my chest the most. I want bolder shoulders, and I want bigger arms. My back is pretty strong, so my lats. But I want to even out, I don't want one really strong thing and not the other. So yeah, that's my goals right now. Are you guys current gym goers, or you really want to start going? Let me know. We can have a convo on that, because I really, really like, I'm one of the gym furs. I'm one of the gym furs now, and this is a topic that I can talk about. So comment, let me know. You have another topic you want me to talk about on the podcast? Let me know. More tries are coming. Don't worry, we're still coming tries over here. There should be a newer membership video that was up. That one was funny. That was a that one was funny. That I really opened up. I really exposed myself on that video. So yeah, that's there. If you become a big dog, you can see that video. Yeah. Gameplay coming. We're getting there. Oh my gosh, I'm taking a class to learn how to swim. I don't know how to swim, and I just signed up for a swim classes. I'm so scared. I'll give y'all an update after that. Okay. This may be a little short, but that is okay. Ugh. Let's go. Let's do some flexing. Ow. This arm always pops when I flex. Ooh. My head makes me look smaller. So cool. Seeing the progress is so cool. Okay. I'm gonna go probably to the gym. I am coming, and I am out. You like that? That was new.